Hey everyone, this is Brian, Topps Vintage 11762, and today I'm showing a card as part of the Mangini challenge. John asked us to find a card in our collection that isn't really a popular card per se, kind of under the radar. Maybe some folks have never heard of the person, the player. But anyways, this card that I picked out is a 53 Les Peden. And long story short, this could be his rookie card and his final card all in one card, because he only played one season with the Washington Senators back in the 53 season. He was born and nicknamed Gooch was his nickname, but he was born in Texas, attended Texas A&M, was in the Army, and also fought in World War II. But after that, he went into the minor leagues and lasted for almost 18 seasons, mainly with the Cubs organization and the Kansas City Athletics. Eventually he was picked by the Washington Senators by a Rule Number 5 draft, they called it at the time. He had a season in the minors where he batted .279 with 18 home runs, 153 games. So the Senators drafted him to see how he could do in the bigs. So they brought him up for the 53 season, and he was a member of what was then a 28-man roster. So of his 9 games, 8 were as Washington's starting catcher. On April 29th of that season, he hit his only major league home run in the game against the White Sox, in which the Senators won at Comiskey Park. He also caught Bob Porterfield's complete game 5-hit shutout that day. It was a game that they beat the White Sox 3-0. As a result, he went on to play through the rest of the season and had a pretty good average, ended up hitting about .250 with 1 home run, but only 1 run batted in. So on May 6th, they ended up sending him back down to the minors, basically through the Cubs organization. And he ended up never coming back up to the majors again. And he played out the rest of his minor league career, which ended another 9 to 10 seasons through the Cubs and Athletics farm systems. After that, he went on to be a coach, basically, for the Cubs. He went on to be a scout for their team as well back in the early 60s. And his final tally was with the Portland Beavers and the Tacoma Cubs in 1966. After 1966, he ended up serving as a scout. He eventually passed away in 2002 in, of all places, Jacksonville, Florida, my home state. But it's just a beautiful card that I didn't really purchase, but I got on a Goodwill auction with a whole bunch of other cards, and this card was in it. It's the only 53 card I have. And as you can see, it's number 256. But as you can see also, it lists all his games, all his runs, his hits, and this takes into account his minor league days. So you can see he had a pretty good stint in the minor leagues. But anyways, that's my card for the Mangini challenge. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And as I always say, collect like you're a kid. Thanks for watching.